All right.
Washed. Next thing, if I click this right arrow, look at the image that's here and see what happens when it comes into frame in the middle. It's a different image. And then the image on the left is different than the image was before.
Hmm. Okay. First thing do. All right. So. Copy. We're not pasting across. Why? Okay. And off are using. No. Shortcut keys don't work. On this. I think I'm gonna do. Let's see. Pop open the old Notion. All right. So for the card, think about what we want for these cards. We definitely want light and dark mode. Asset type. Just keep it as an image. Be organized. So theme, we want light and dark. This is the component. I think it's gonna have to be flex. So if I remove one, yeah. So it doesn't need columns. Let's go down the list, I guess. Next is card, theme, the asset. Probably just visibility. That the headline. I don't know if this is overkill. Probably is. I think in general, well, maybe the headline have large and small. That might be crazy. The size, large and small. And also visibility, obviously. Well, I feel like the O kind of need. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a caption. And then we need the blurb definitely needs, I guess, maybe size is a global. I don't know, like the best way to do kind of like different themes. Okay, so color mode, light and dark, and then we'll do size, small, regular, large, hard to follow, dark, regular, large. I guess that's really it. So if you're in, and then the asset, maybe the way to do this is to just have to add a component service like main or like global. I guess they're all global. I don't know what to... So I go to my page templates. I think I have it in. Got this. Okay. Alright, what are the different ways to do this component? We have this, and then we also have a button version of it. I guess I have this little components. Have a button. Also just making this up as I go along. Oh, this one is already... Where is that? Already got this. Actually, I don't need... I've already got an elements page. So we got our button, main button and text icon. I don't know why I separate. Not sure if there was a... I think they're all just buttons. So, you know. Do a variant. We'll first start with style. And then state. Got style and state. other things. Style, state, size. Maybe type, state, size. So tedious. All right. First one is primary. Right. Uh, this one, the type, let's call this primary. Default. Size regular. And then next I need .25 RAM. What's this? 0.865. Way off. Button. I have these button in 0.2. Seems huge. But that's what it is. So I guess this is small somehow. Kind of convoluted how this is. Probably why when I was developing something, it felt so big. Yeah. That's why this was like feeling so massive. It should really just be like 1.125. That big. I guess it's kind of the same. We want a contrast in this button and this button. Um, what are my properties? It's always borderline impossible to. This is the equivalent of building a plane and flying a plane at the same time. Trying to create some sort of system while there's a live website. Okay, got our button, but the button itself. Button's heck. So we got a button, small button, right? This is the main. It's huge. I guess that's just how it is. Yeah, what's up, man? Happy Thursday. Oh my god, I thought it was Wednesday. All right. Oh, nice, dude. Jealous. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Do I haven't looked into Astro, so I'm not really too familiar with it. But Next is awesome. Nice, yeah, we just gotta go for it, dude. It's the name of the game. I'll grab. Uh, Elements. Oh, so here, auto layout this card, I guess. So yeah, do card, simple. Um, Make that an component. Um, Fill. No, let's not. Actually, so we're gonna have card variants. We'll do theme. We'll do style. I think just theme and style. First one is light. Next one is I got a client project. They do a bunch of SEO work and they need to create some landing pages. And I want to give them the ability to just use and drop in components and then just, without having to learn CSS or the designer, they can kind of just flip switches on and off to then be able to design an entire page like this, basically. Um, so they'll still log in through Webflow's designer view, but at least now they'll just be able to like grab these components and edit them safely without breaking the website or anything like that, because it's all kind of dynamic fields. So to do this and make this all possible means you need to know what all of the variants are for each component. Yeah, lots of new updates, kind of a new meta for Webflow of like, they're going to be pushing more and more site editors to interact with Webflow in this way instead of the editor view, which is kind of the front end way. So yeah, now there's like page templates and things. That's kind of what I'm building here. Service page template, so they can just like hit plus and then yeah, they can kind of drop whatever they need to. And I'm just kind of learning, trying to see what cool stuff. I think it's a balance of how complex I'm making things. I don't want to give them too many options and it becomes like really confusing. Um, yeah, I don't know, just trying out some stuff. Types. So my. Yo, what's up, Kev? What am I doing? Literally just type state. Wonder if I do need a theme. How do we call it? Like light mode, dark mode. Maybe it's just a plugin. Mode. I think we call it theme. No, let's not do both. It might expand. Theme. The default is light, and then so this is light. This is gonna be dark. Thanks, man. I'm just letting it run, you know? I'm not paying for the storage. YouTube is pretty wild. Like, I could just upload 4 hours every day and somehow that's okay with YouTube and it's all free. Crazy. What is the best practice here? Hmm. Got that. Buttons. I'm just gonna literally make. I think my plan is to just make buttons whenever I need. It feels like can interact with that. All right. So got white. It's gonna be our dark mode. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So now we have our two themes. Now we gotta do different styles. So different styles. Let's see. We want bigger. So this one is going to be the. I'll just name it for now. Yeah, my goal here is to give them the ability to be able to just put really unique pages together, but not have like a million things to configure settings, the component settings here, because that's no one wants that. So this is a really delicate balance of making it feel like you can customize everything, but you really only have a really small set of things. Who even knows of this? Okay, so first style is this. The second style is gonna probably be bigger, like a big, and maybe there's always an option for the button. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be the big guy, and in the big guy, the button is going to be. Oh, let's do the text version. So this is just so backwards how I'm doing this, but and maybe over time, maybe over time, I won't have to keep hopping back and forth to these primitive elements here. Okay, type primary. This one will be out, text icon, call it. It's gonna be this. So in here, want to, actually I just grab the icon. Icon, wait. So text icon, it's a default state. The size is a regular, cool. Then over here, this is going to be dark theme, text icon, and we're using this pink. I kind of hate how this color is not as saturated. Go to HS. We're at 38. If I go to like 60, probably kind of a big call to just do that, but I'm gonna do it. See what it looks like. I don't have stuff is all like fitted out. And even that feels dark. Or not dark, but like not actionable. So 80 set. Now let's do 5. Super bright. That feels like you might want to on that maybe. That one. But not the property. Yeah. I am sort of okay. So now that is my hover. Or not hover. Actionable button on a dark theme. Text icon. I feel like it needs yet another. This one maybe can be a boolean, and we'll just do fill. No, it's not. It's never a boolean. Let's see. We'll just call this style. A little vague, but that's okay. And then default value is going to be fill. And then we'll also have a fill, outline, stroke, and done. No style. That doesn't make. All right. This is really what we. Oh God. I placed that in. Oh. Fill. Oh God. Fuck. All right, this is fill. Now we're good. So next one is gonna be stroke. For the stroke, we'll remove this one. Want the stroke. All right, so for this one, I think I just want a stroke. Here, I also want a stroke. And this. Clickable, clickable. Anything that's white goes primary, I guess. Now we have our stroke. And then we need just without the stroke. Done. Now, there's a few things that's gonna have to happen. One, obviously, we're gonna get rid of the stroke, and then we also will probably want to get rid of the padding on the left. I feel like it's always a good idea to leave some padding here, so I'll keep it at 10. Oops. So that's none. Definitely not set up for success over here. And also, I am. How I've laid this out is very odd. So I guess I'll need hover disabled. Just hover. So I think it's okay. So let's just do the hovers. And for the hovers, and honestly, this should be primary. Quite perfect. All right, so for the hover states, let us go hover mode. Nope. I thought I had a much more hover looking hover. Guess not. It's okay. Dope. So we got that going for us. Now we got the hover states. That's not gonna pass accessibility. We will get back to that later. Let me just make the hover state this. Okay. When I hover over this, let's go. Dark is always weird. I feel like I always want to go brighter. But I guess we could go that. We'll go to prime. All right. Terrible. Once again, pretty bad accessibility. So I'm gonna go rogue and get the old HSL out again. And okay, so what do I want? So I want it to be brighter. For like 50. 60? No. Oh, I'm going from... No, we should go from... We're going from this. Okay, now, from here, do I want it brighter? Like, how bright can this actually get? A white. Nice. No. Oh, because my saturation is all the way up. Alright. Let's go 80. I don't know if that's enough of a difference. And then how did this? I guess so saturated. Yeah, maybe we go down here. Like that. So the hue changed, the saturation changed a little bit as well. Cool. Feels hovery. Yeah, we have the hover. Okay. Cool. So now I can go back into the main here and select text icon none. Cool. Back down here. I will tell as well, but now it's dark. This guy, gonna go dark mode. Everything's good. And these two, they can just go into text dark. Right? Cool. So maybe I can actually give this a try now in Webflow. So right now, my card instance. All right, let's say I only have these two components to work with. I think that I need individual visibility element. So that's one group. Let's talk about like maybe just the groups. Plan a little bit. So I need like a visibility group or element visibility. And this will be each element. And then I need and then that's a group. Then we can have, I guess we can have another group for like style. And this one will be like, I don't know, right now it's just A and B. And really that's like small versus large. this. Like this was like that, you know? Weird, but like if you get rid of this, oh, with so yeah, I think that here, if I hide it, yeah, I could see that being a design, or even just like that is a design, or that's a design for sure. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. We just have like a large and a small. Also, this button doesn't feel right anymore to me. So I am going to change it to text icon. None. Actually, that's what I had. Yeah. We have style A, style B. That's it. Okay. We planned that nicely. Let's now go in here. I'm not gonna call this dark feature card anymore. Can I just make a new? I might just read. All right. Let me. What's the best way to do that? I'm gonna go back in components. Yep. Let's just work with 3 of them. All right. I'm gonna completely. First things first. We're gonna create just component of camera component. I guess I could just call this a card. Cool. And then an icon or an image. I think it's kind of. What's really the difference here? Nothing. So we just need. I'm just gonna do card image. Yeah, do an image. And then we got a margin bottom on that one. And then we have our title. And then we have, and then here we're gonna have 2 types of texts, I guess. I guess we'll have 2 types of small and large. So, got text size small. Now, if I link this, make a card component. First thing I can do here is I can attach a visibility on image, and then happening. There you go. All right, we got a visibility on the image. We need some sort of a, and figure out like the best way to do this. Create some props here. Visibility. Oh, not group. We'll do element visibility. Okay. We got element visibility. And I guess I'll just attach, and I'll just create that, I guess. Title. The text or paragraph. And we need lots of stuff going on with the button. This one, button. I think that I have to put a thing here. I guess I could. I guess. Oh, I could just wait. I guess I could like update the button to have some kind of component or like some property that will handle visibility. But that's okay. I don't know what to call this. The visibility prop. All right. So now let's add. Get nice and organized here. There we go. Let's make. All right. Zoom in. Do have a meeting at 1 p.m., so I'm gonna have to hop off and come back on into this riveting element visibility situation. Cool. I think getting the hang of it now, I can move much faster probably. So we got visibility over here, and then actually what I could do is let me get rid of those and just have some test instances. Now I got element visibility. Could just optionally hide and show things. That's fun, I guess. The next is I want to have style. So how am I gonna do the style? Style, well, I guess I need content. So I'm gonna do emit. Oh. Card image. Guess I should do the props differently here. Kind of weird. I don't like how that looks. So what? They're all gonna have visibility, element visibility. It's like, fine, I guess. Oh, actually. And then here, I can name this image asset. Here, I can name this title text. Sure. Here, I can name this paragraph text. A little bit cleaner. And then there's like button text. Button text. This one is button link. Right? So now, oh, let me also fix the props. What group will this be? Do content? I guess here I wonder if this is more intuitive than doing image, title, paragraph, button. We'll see. We will see. Now it's a little bit hodgepodge, a little mixed. Write your content. Does remember the state. That's cool. So yeah, so you'd be like, all right, I want to change the visibility. Everyone's visible. Let me write my content for the image. And then let me select the button. Pretty nice. I might stick with that. Okay, the next step is to add styles. So how are we gonna do the styles? So I think we could just dupe it, right? No, not do that. I think I'm gonna wrap it in a div, maybe. And then here I'll go card. Card regular. And then this one is card large. I guess now I'm naming my styles. Alright, so for card large, should still be linked. Nice. 2 rem. But that's H5 though. Okay. Heading style H5. Maybe this settings. Whoa. Why is my H3 huge? Go to H4. Still connected. Right, and then this one I think is just normal. That's it. I guess the button. The button is gonna have to be that. So everyone is huge. Perfect. Cool. Now I can just do a visibility situation here. Art style. I guess I can't. This is large. Default's hidden. This is regular. All right, and then now in the props, let's create a group called card style. Put that in here. Move this up. Kind of want to say, all right, I want a large card. Get your content. Everyone's visible. Visibility is all the way at the bottom. I'll have to see actual feedback from the editor on whether or not this is kind of like in the right order that one might use. Now, all right, so now let's try to use this. So we got the card style. All right, sick. I want it to be visible. Means I gotta hide that. I wish there was... Why are there no conditional logic here? There should be some sort of conditional logic that, like, if the visible is, you know, whatever, but that's okay. Sweet. So I want a large card for this one for some reason. I think I do want visibility next. What happens if I just remove the text? Still have that div there, so that's not great. All right, first, let's just optimize this. I think I do want visibility after I select the style. So cool, I just did the style. Now I want to figure out my visibility. Maybe for this one, I don't want a button, and it's really just that. Yeah. I think this kind of works. Sick. I'm pretty happy with that, and let's see how fast we could spin up a dark mode. So for the dark mode, I could do it with attributes. I think I'm gonna do it with attributes so that it's faster and I can kind of reuse things, but that would require me to get my shit together and set this part up, which currently it is not set up. That'll be the next step. I gotta prep for my meeting. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you later.